What is the happy haps, folks? Joe of All Vapes, welcome once again. This is your first time tuning in. Thank you very much for stopping by. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Definitely follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If not, stick around for a while, kick up your favorite vape, because you know you're always welcome in the vape cave, you know what I mean? So today is accessories day. No juice, no devices, at least ones that require batteries. Today we're going to be talking about some awesome accessories that are out on the market, some well-known, some maybe lesser known, but it all depends perspective-wise. But two different companies that I'm working with today. Let me see what I can find here. So Inked Atty is a company that I got a hold of actually last year, and basically what this company specializes in is tank extension devices. And what I mean by that, if you've never heard of this company before, they sell these little kits that basically work with a fairly large variety of some of the most popular tanks out on the market. And basically what they do is they convert them from the existing milliliter capacity tank to just a massive, huge, fat daddy tank. What I'm working with today is a conversion tank for the Cloud Beast TF-V8 by Smoke. So once in a while you'll find that ADV among and above, way above all ADVs, and you just want a fat, massive capacity in order just to constantly hit up your favorite. I understand. Well, Inked Atty is definitely going to help you out with that, and I'll explain it more as we go along. Second company I want to talk about is Bombertech. Boom, right there. Now, if any of you guys have never heard of Bombertech, one of the things that they specialize in are these awesome little devices called the Reloader. These come in a matte black, and they also come in a stainless steel version. Basically what these do is they screw top on top of your favorite e-liquid bottle, and most specifically you got your unicorns here because it needs this particular diameter on the top of the screw thread right there. You need just about that particular diameter. And basically what these do is enable you to easily reload your squonk bottle on whatever your favorite squonk device is without actually having to take the bottle out. Now, doesn't mean you can't take it out and give it a good washing now and then, unless you really don't mind a lot of your favorite flavors mingling. And sometimes your favorite flavors mingling do not turn out to be a favorite flavor of all the other ones all put together, you know what I mean? So first what we're going to talk about is the Reloader, seeing as how I have it in my hand. We're going to bring the camera below. I'm going to give you just a little bit of a tighter look-see into what's going on here. And then might have a couple of giveaways for you at the end of the review. So it's going to be worth sticking around. So let's check these out. All right, so first of all, what I want to do is give a big time shout out to my guys, boom, Vango Vapes up in Canada. Some real close friends of mine, got a great company, great e-juice. I want to thank them for supplying me with this badass little build mat to do all my thick and thins on, you know what I mean? So let's take a look at the Reloader from Bombertech. Now, like I said, these things come in a black version and a stainless steel. This one's the black, obviously. Comes in these cool tiny little boxes. You can see pump, refill, makes it real simple, and it's just, I mean, it's really easy to understand. So easy that they just give you the instructions on the bottom of the box here. It's pretty foolproof, okay? Pretty foolproof. So let's open up our tiny little box here. And this is the actual Reloader. Of course, you got your O-ring going on in there for a little tighter seal on the top of the portion that actually screws. Little gasket for you. So there's a portion, you can see the threads on the inside right there. You take off the top lid, give that a little unscrew. Basically just a 510 connector. Okay, let me get a little tighter shot on there. There you go. Pump action squonk Reloader. So it's pretty much just a 510 connection piece. Why somebody didn't come out with something like this sooner for squonks? I mean, squonks have been around long enough. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, this is really super simple. The fact that they made these out of just a really quality metal, I mean, this whole thing, I mean, it's just really super quality. It's got a nice heavy weight to it. Just feels good, looks good. It's kind of one of those little accessories that's just really cool to have on hand, you know what I mean? Now, I've already taken off the tip just to make it a little bit easier to kind of show you what we're working with, okay? So I'm gonna take the reloader here, screw it right over the top, nice and tight, and of course you got that rubber O-ring in there. That little sealing gasket prevents leakage, and I mean that's really nice and tight. As you can see, it's pretty much perfectly flush. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do now is take the 510 portion of the reloader and just screw it on upside down, just like so, and then turn it right back upside down and just give it a squeeze. You can see the fluid right in the bottle. Unscrew the reloader. Okay, nice and clean, and give it a little bit of a wipe off. Okay, you don't want this thing to leak, so we're going to take the cap, put it right back on the reloader. There's our nice filled bottle, squonk bottle going on right there. Okay, we're going to put our 510 back on. Beautiful little device, awesome little accessory. Definitely going to get a lot of use out of this reloader from Bombertech, and that is the Inked Atty high milliliter capacity kit for a multitude of tanks. This one, of course, like I said, for my TV-F8 Cloud Beast. First of all, these don't come with instructions, but if you look on the inside flap of every box, instructions available at YouTube channel Inked Atty. So if you just go on like to your YouTube app, or you go on YouTube and search Inked Atty, spelled just like it says right here, you'll come up with their channel. They've got quite a few subscribers, and they've got a decent amount of videos for a lot of the more popular tanks out on the market right now. So this is probably one of the simplest installations you've ever seen in your life. I'm going to take the bottom portion off, and what I'm going to do is take the massively huge coil for this guy. I'm going to screw that into place, and this is just going to make everything a little bit easier. You're going to take the Inked Atty tank, put it directly over the top. Okay, you've already got that rubber gasket, that rubber O-ring on your TV-F8 as is. I'm going to take the top portion of the TV-F8 off with everything all together, screw it into place. It literally is as simple as that. Boom. Look at the size difference here, okay? Huge, 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 huge. This is for your absolute favorite ADV, okay? And the one thing I love about the Cloud Beast, the TV-F8, is that you got this little sliding top fill system going on right here. Got that perfect little rubber gasket. You'll be able to fill this up and vape to your heart's content forever, okay? And it works with the existing O-rings and gaskets that come with the majority of some of the most popular tanks on the market. The rubber gaskets that actually came with the Inked Atty kit are just to replace the ones that are already attached to the glass tanks that come with this thing. So you're pretty much good to go, you know what I mean? Not much that's going to need to be done. So without further ado, we're going to end this super quick little accessory review. I'm going to bring the camera up top. We're going to talk a little bit more about both of these products. Then I'm going to tell you where exactly and how you can get a hold of some of these awesome little doodads, the reloader and the Inked Atty high milliliter capacity tank expansion kit. So I'm truly not going to bother filling this fat boy up right now, simply because I don't want to go through the process of tossing in literally about 20 milliliters worth of juice, if not more, into this fat boy. Needless to say, the reservoir is absolutely freaking ginormous. If you definitely want a little bit more information onto this, and I don't see why not, because these Inked Atty milliliter capacity tanks they're awesome. They really are awesome. You saw how super convenient it is. You saw how easy it is to install. I'll definitely give you the information on the description below on where you can get more of these. They make these, I know they make these for the Prince tanks that are out recently, sort of recently. But like I said, they make them for the TV-F8s, and yes, they do make them for the TV-F12s as well, for those of you that dig on those. Now, the reloader from Bombertech. Once again, this is a badass little device. Something so simple and so easy comes out on the market just once in a great while. Necessity is the key to invention. Well, if in our society, if humanity can find a way to do anything simpler that is already kind of easy as is, but make it just darn cool, you can guarantee we'll figure out how to do it. So Bombertech, that makes the reloader, definitely a very cool company. And I will throw in one more thing. Bombertech is also responsible for Wicks premium cotton wicking material. Now, they sent a ton of this stuff with the reloaders. I actually haven't tried any of this. I've got 3 fat bags of this stuff. So I'm gonna give it a shot. It is by Bombertech. You can see the logo on the back as well as the front. So I'm looking forward to trying some of this stuff out. Hopefully it won't have any flavor coming with it, you know, really super low flavor retention and just a high burnability point. That's a Joeism. You can use that too if you want. Giveaway time. Now you will be able to get an Inked Atty expansion kit for yourself. Now, just to let all of you guys know, this is going to be limited to those that own a TVF8 Cloud Beast tank. And Bombertech so awesomely sent me 2 of these bad boys. Actually, they saved me 3. But the other one is a stainless steel model. Unopened, completely unopened. You saw how easy it is to use. If you own a Squonk device, you're definitely not going to want to be without one of these. Here's the easy way to enter the giveaway and try and get a couple of those, each one of those for yourself. Follow the rules on the Instagram post for this video. That's the easiest way that it's going to be done. Sometimes I do it between this, sometimes I do it between my Instagram. Sometimes I want to make it really simple and just, you know, a lot of you guys have Instagram accounts as is, which makes it easy enough to progress forward and just enter the contest via Instagram. It makes it super convenient for me because all you got to do is DM me your information. I get the product out to you. Once again, want to say thank you to all of you for joining in. Thank you, Bombertech. Definitely thank you, Inked Atty. Boom, right there, for sending me the expansion kit, for sending me the reloaders and some of the Wicked Wicks. Might do a giveaway for the Wicked Wicks later on if I'm so inclined and got the free time to do it, you know what I mean? If you enjoyed this review, definitely check me out on Instagram and Twitter. Follow me there and definitely consider subscribing here on my YouTube channel. I just want to say this is Joe of All Vapes, your eye in that vaping sky, wishing you to stay humble, love yourselves, love each other, love yourself just enough. Not massively, just enough, because it's kind of hard to stay humble if you love yourself too much. Keep it eternally cloudy, and of course, pinky out. Hey everybody, this is Joe of All Vapes. Thank you for watching. For the best in vape reviews, pound that subscribe button, and don't forget, vaping saves lives.